Take two, Leo, look out. It's the gremlins are here, and I got a song for you. The road goes on forever and the party never ends. It's a Highwayman that I know it as, but I think it was sung by someone else before the Highwaymen. Go and take a look at the lyrics for it because it came up as a relationship was coming up in the crystal ball, and I feel like it's somebody who either you've had quite a strong connection with. Now, I don't know whether this is going to relate to all Leos, but it could be somebody from your past that's still hanging on, or vice versa, you're still hanging on to someone. It's quite a toxic connection there because the lyrics to that song has got a really quite an interesting story. It's very interesting lyrics. So it talks about all of these. I feel like it's a lady who's working in, I think she's working in a bar or somewhere, and then it's a truck driver, and you know, there's all of this storyline with it, but it's almost like a Bonnie and Clyde, you know, more modern day sort of story. I think he's in the Navy or something, and then he ends up driving like some sort of story line. Maybe the Navy's relevant to you too, so you could be in that, but it's that a relationship, like a temptation, can lead you down a funny path. So that's coming up for you, Leo. So I don't know if there's a relationship that I felt like it's somebody who you've let go in the past, and they're still, their energy's still around, or they're still thinking about you. Maybe you need to do a cord cutting meditation or something like that to release that energy, or perhaps you're a bit stuck on someone, and this would be a good time with Jupiter's energy that is coming in. We've already got, oh yes, here we go. The death cards jumped out straight away. So it could be a Scorpio that we are talking about, which are quite a possessive. I'm a Scorpio, and they're quite a possessive sign. So it could be a Scorpio's involved, but it's the need to have the ending of something coming to a close, a chapter ending and a new one beginning. That often comes up when I'm talking about energy that needs to be, wrapped up and finished up. So interesting that it comes out. Oh, here we go with my card that I've been talking about for this Jupiter coming into the sign of Taurus on the 1st of May. It's the wish card and expansion. So now wanting to have your 9 of Cups, wanting to have your wishes coming, but also about that the song The Road Goes On Forever. So this man here has 9 goblets or cups that are here, so just be aware too of not to overindulge, and you know, to end those kind of cycles that could happen that are anything that's excessive. It encourages you to end so that you can bring your wishes in, which is to have this happy 4 of Wands here that's just jumped out. So this is like your good relationship, healthy relationship. I always think of this as a marriage card, because it looks to me like it's the, you know, setup of a wedding here and people celebrating. So, you know, again, talking about this relationship feeling that I was getting. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Swords, and you can see what that is. That looks like heartbreak and loss. Perhaps that was what this relationship, for the ones that it's resonating with, for the ones that the message is for, perhaps it was something that it was quite hard to walk away from, maybe because it was quite exciting or it was serving a purpose at the time, but it sort of ended up, if you listen to the lyrics in that song, the ending doesn't end up being so well. It's like a lot of drama in the whole storyline. I want to see what's underneath. So the King of Wands could be a fire sign involved in this too, because there's some fire energy here. So Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. And then we do have some water energy. So Scorpio again, Pisces or Cancer energy. And it's interesting because that's what I'm picking up here, is about the wrapping up of toxic relationships to bring in or toxic cycles, to bring in abundance and to have that kind of happiness and commitment. Whilst there are no money cards, I'm feeling like I've got a bit of an itchy palm when I was thinking of Leo. So I think there is money in the new cycle to come in. Now, I've been looking at the Enchanted Spell Oracle, and I've pulled the cards for this month that are in relation to the Celtic zodiac that they talk about in this deck. So I've picked the ones that actually cover off the dates for Leo, and that's how I'm going to read out this deck, is to look at the cards that are relevant to your birth dates from the season. So this is July 8th to August 4th. There's a cool kind of unicorny looking symbol here, and these are all priestesses from different eras, and they have herbs and spells in this deck. So this is holly, and the card is called Shine. The card represents confidence, majesty, and limelight. So I'll now get your little message that goes along with the card. The divination says, the appearance of the Shine card acts as a gentle reminder to stop hiding your talents or being modest about the things you do well. The energy of this card is regal and majestic, and when you draw it, you can be assured that it's your time to shine. Sometimes the negative opinions of others can stop us from doing what we truly love or being who we truly need to be. Be confident, be brave. Step out and put yourself in the limelight. If jealousy from others or thoughts about being the subject of gossip is stopping you, the following holly spell can help put your mind to rest. Holly anti-gossip spell. You will need 11 holly leaves or similar leaves, a bowl of water and salt. Place the salt in the bowl of water and arrange the holly leaves around the outside of the bowl so that the bowl might be the sun and the leaves might be its rays. As you arrange the leaves, say, all gossip and jealousy shall be deflected from me. These holly leaves will bind and seize and break ill will directed at me. The light of the sun fills my life for the good of all, no more strife. Then place the holly leaves in the water and throw the water and leaves in the garden as if you were throwing away any negative feelings towards you. So that one's quite beautiful. I mean, I don't think Leos ever have much problem with being in the limelight and stepping up to the plate. They're normally pretty good at that. The next card that you've got with the dates of the seasons is August 5th to September 1st. So heading into that next kind of Virgo energy. The herb is hazel, and the card is for intellect, which is logic, rationale, and solutions. And the message that you're getting along with this card is interesting, because I've been picking up the green. It's like a green fish here, and I'm thinking green is a very lucky color for all of us for this year because of the wood dragon, year of the wood dragon in the Chinese astrology, so Chinese New Year. And green is a favored color for luck for this year. So the divination is, when the intellect card appears, it is time to use your head, not your heart. Applying logic to your current situation is important. It is time for some cool rationale because some strong emotions are clouding your judgment right now. Check and recheck all the facts and details surrounding your challenges and try to remove any passion or hot-headedness. Someone might be emotionally manipulating you and relying on your soft heart to get what they want. As the sword suit in the tarot deck cuts away dead wood and the unnecessary, so too the intellect card reminds us to pare our current problems down to simple, logical solutions. In this case, knowledge is power. And there's 3 hazels charm. Create this gentle hazel charm to help find solutions to your current thorny issues. Gather 3 hazelnuts and place them in some white cotton. Then tie the hazelnuts up with gold string. Ask your higher self to help you think about your current situation in a new and unique ways. Understand that this hazelnut charm will help you to resolve your problems. Using keen intellect, logic, and a cool head. Keep the charm on your bedside table. How cute is that? So you get these little spells in this deck as well. I'm just going to see out of interest whether we've gotten all of the messages that we needed with the other star signs so far. I haven't been given another card from my guides. It's been enough to have those messages, but I'm just going to check to see because there's other cards here just to see if one comes out. But no, it seems like, if anything, this one might be one to look at. Oh, contemplation. So there might be something in that for you to look at. So contemplation. Beautiful with it looks like that your angels are watching over you there, Leo. So going to grab you a Forest Fae little Nadia Turner curious messages of enchantment from the Forest Fae as well. Interesting, that song, The Road Goes On Forever. Oh, you've got two, and I'm going to take them both. You have the Mandragora Mother, find the secrets hidden in the brambles. That looks like going out into nature. And again, the spell that you had before with the hazel. So interesting to spend some time, collecting your herbs, maybe cooking with herbs too. The Numina, seek inspiration in twilight wanderings. So going out in nighttime and having a nice little walk in the fresh air to kind of change up your energy could be really important for you as well, Leo, to cool down some of that fire. But what an interesting selection of cards. It's hard when you've had the Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck, because it means that the energy at the moment's been really tricky. But this expansive Jupiter coming in, and if you can get in that idea of cutting out the bad stuff and changing pathways, getting rid of that cycle, you've got absolutely fabulous cards here. Wish card and, a great commitment or, partnership. Even if you're looking at it in dreams, a wish, basically a wish upon a star, and it's going to come true because you've got this commitment of it following through. Nice one, Leo. I hope this has been of help to you. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I've got over 100 subscribers now. I'm so excited about it. Please like my videos as well. It helps me to grow my channel. And also don't forget to check out your moon rising, which is your ascendant sign. I also find that the Venus sign helps to give you a full picture of what's going on in the month, along with your sun sign. So if you've got a little bit of all of that energy, if you don't know what that is, you can get a free birth chart calculator. There's different websites. You can just put it into Google and say free natal chart or free birth chart. You type in your name, your time of birth, and a date of birth, time of birth, and where you were born, and it'll give you a really good look at your whole chart rather than just your sun. Thank you so much for tuning in, Leo, and I'll catch up with you again soon. Bye.